One of the important parts of the integrity system is proper ventilation. We're going to accomplish that using CertainTeed Intake Vents at the lower portion of your roof, and then near the top or the peaks we're going to be using CertainTeed Ridge Vent. We're going to have air coming in at the edges and then exiting through the peaks.
Okay.
That airflow is going to really help eliminate that ice damming problem that you have.
We're going to be installing a CertainTeed intake vent. What we're actually going to do is we're going to be marking a line 4.5 inches from the bottom of the drip edge and 6.5 inches from the bottom of the drip edge. Once we cut that open, what we're going to do is we're going to remove the board. We're going to install the CertainTeed intake vent, and that is going to draw air from the bottom of the roof, and it's going to be exhausted through the ridge vent that is located on the top of the roof. So normally, there's going to be soffit vents at the lowest point of the roof to allow fresh air into the attic space and to allow the hot air, the humid air, to be escaping through the ridge vent. On this garage here, we do not have enough sufficient soffit space to install soffit vents. So what we're doing here is we're going to be installing the CertainTeed intake vent. This product will go on the bottom of the roof. You can use it at the lowest point. If you need to, you can bring it up just a little bit to get into the attic space. So as you can see, we actually installed the first 3 feet of the CertainTeed winter guard. Now we're going to be cutting out the opening that we cut open into the roof deck. That will allow the free airflow, and that will draw, once again, that will draw air into the attic space to exhaust the hot, humid air into the ridge vent. What we have here, this is the CertainTeed intake vent. This is a product that we are installing on the very eave of this roof to create intake into the attic space. What we're doing is we are actually nailing that product onto the roof. We're going to be laying down another layer of winter guard to make sure that that product does not allow water into the attic space. However, it will be allowing air to come in. This product is designed to be installed with longer fasteners, so you just cannot use a regular gun nail. You want to make sure that the first 2 courses of shingles are going to be installed by hand. That way it's driven all the way through the intake vent and into the deck. The CertainTeed intake vent can be cut to fit with a simple utility knife. It also comes with internal baffles. The purpose of the internal baffle is to prevent wind-driven rain from coming inside and causing leaks on the interior. So it's a great product, and like I said, easy on and an easy fit. The CertainTeed original will act as the exhaust on the garage roof. It will basically draw air from the intake vents that we cut out earlier. This product has external baffles. The baffles on the outside are designed to prevent the air from going through the ridge vent. What the external baffles do, they make the wind go over the ridge vent, and in turn that's going to create a vacuum effect. That vacuum effect will basically be drawing air out of the attic space through the ridge vent and keeping the attic cool in the summer and cold in the winter.